What a BJ Timus here. Now, since I'm finished with January, now since it's February, I'm going to do my reviews for past February movies that, of course, got released in Februarys in the past years. So the first film I'm going to do my review for is probably my favorite movie to ever get released in February, and that is Deadpool. The film literally got released around the Valentine week, around the weekend of Valentine in 2016. It got released on February 12th, 2016. Directed by Tim Miller, starring well, I kind of wish I did I kind of wish I made YouTube videos around time I actually saw this movie. Deadpool is just probably one of my favorite comic book movies in recent years. I just love this film. From the opening credits, you know a film is going to be great when the opening credits is great. The opening credits is just hilarious to watch. Of course, it was directed by Tim Miller, who I thought did a really magnificent job with this. Deadpool was a film that Ryan Reynolds was trying to get off the ground for years. Like, he was trying to even make a R-rated Deadpool for years. Like, even when he was shooting Green Lantern, he was actually reading Deadpool comics when he was shooting Green Lantern. So yeah, he was kind of more occupied with Deadpool more than than he was with Green Lantern. Of course, the villain in this, Ajax, played by Ed Skrein, was terrific. I remember like a year before this, Ed Skrein did that Transporter movie, and I'm like, okay, this guy needs a better gig. But then he appeared in Deadpool, and the result turned out great with him. You also had Colossus, Negasonic Teenage Warhead. The girl who plays Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Brianna Hillbrand, she was great. They need to do like some sort of spin-off of her, like whether maybe a Hulu series or maybe, I don't know, something spin-off of her. I'd love to see some sort of Negasonic Teenage Warhead spin-off. That would be sweet to watch. But anyway, that aside, Deadpool is just super awesome. It's really fun and entertaining. The fourth wall breaks is just hilarious to watch. The action is great. The violence is great. Also, you're probably not going to want to think of Happy International Women's Day the same way after watching Deadpool. Every time I think of International Women's Day comes up, I think of that scene from Deadpool. I'm not gonna repeat what happened in that scene. But if you guys seen Deadpool, you know what I'm talking about. Of course, he had a really cool cameo by Stan Lee as probably my favorite Stan Lee cameo, and that is literally playing a strip club DJ. Yeah. You also had you also had Maria Baccarin. Maria Baccarin, who of course played the love interest Vanessa, was great. You had T.J. Miller as Weasel. Was a really cool character. This, of course, the end credits scene with Ryan Reynolds coming out as Ferris Bueller in a way was really fun to watch. There's so much such a love about Deadpool. This is definitely, like I said, this is my favorite comic book movie to come out in recent years. Avengers Endgame, maybe that, yeah, but Deadpool, nothing really beat Deadpool. It's one of the best comic book films there is. It's fun, entertaining, one of the funniest comic book films to ever come out. And of course the sequel is even as good, So yeah, who just doesn't love Deadpool? I'm still glad that we are getting a Deadpool 3 and it's gonna be rated R because now Deadpool belongs to Disney. So I love Deadpool 2 so much. After this video, I'm probably gonna kill two birds with one stone and talk about Deadpool 2. That's what I'm gonna maybe do. But anyway, let me leave with you guys. What were your thoughts on Deadpool? I remember watching Deadpool when it got released. I literally saw Deadpool in theaters about 3 times when it got released. It's that good. I've rewatched it so many times on TV. It's one of the best there is. Anyway, as I was saying, what are your thoughts on the original Deadpool? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Were you even a fan of the Deadpool comics? What was some of your favorite parts, some of your favorite moments in Deadpool? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timmy signing off.